friends, I wanted to take just a minute and talk to you about the housing market. I know that over the last few months we've been saying the market's shifting slowly, but shifting and heading towards that balanced. But in the last week, we've seen what I'm calling seismic shifts that were unexpected, that were so large they're a little bit scary for people. And I wanted to try and hopefully calm your fears. Markets are cyclical. They go up, they go down, they go around. It's very, very common. What's happening and what's making the market shift right now isn't necessarily as common, but market cycles are very common, and we're going to get through this and we're going to head back up again. So I don't want you to be panicked at all. A couple of things I wanted to share with you and make it as quick and concise as I can is that I was able to talk to our favorite analyst, Tina, the other day from the Cromford Report. And Tina was sharing with me some of the positives of the market. This is a good thing. As hard as it is for sellers to see that, it's a good thing to have a little more balance in your market. It makes it healthier. She was noting that we've had, since December, a 12% increase on average of homes. And if you bought a home in November or October of last year, you should have some nice gains, and that kind of cushions your values. And if you're not selling your home right now, hang tight and you'll sell it as the market comes back around again. And if you are selling your home right now and you've seen those gains and your expectation was to be able to sell your home for a certain price, it is nice to know that you have that padding, that we aren't looking at foreclosures, that you do have some nice some padding from equity that's been gained over the last 2 years. We've had 20%, over 20% equity over the last couple of years, and that's amazing. So from a seller standpoint, don't panic. Let's try and get your home sold. We'll get it sold. I know we will. There are committed buyers out there, and they are looking to they're trying to make a good purchase for themselves. We want to get over their pain points, whatever those are. And those a lot of times right now are interest rates, and we're figuring out ways to appeal to buyers and try and work around what the current interest rate is. As far as buyers go, there is some fear for buyers. They're not sure what's happening. Should I buy a home right now? Is it the bottom? Will it go down lower? And I get that too. But I was on a call yesterday with a large group of industry leaders in real estate over across the United States. There were 1,000 people, 1,000 of us agents on that call. And Kyle said, one of the agents in California, who's just a great agent, said something that I thought was cute and kind of a fun way to think about a buyer. And that is that you are marrying the home but dating the rate. So in other words, don't be so afraid of the interest rate, because interest rates change and you are not committed to that interest rate forever. You're marrying the home. That's the place you want to be. If the rate changes and goes lower, you ditch this rate and you get a new one. You're just dating that rate and you don't have to stick with it. So I thought that was a great way for buyers to look at their purchase. It's a great time for them to purchase. It's a great time to be a buyer if the market is in your favor, and it hasn't been for a long time. So this is a really great time to be a buyer. There's a lot happening in the market. I understand that. I know there's a lot to learn. If you're selling or you're buying, please reach out to your agent. Learn about what's happening in the current market. Make sure that you're getting that education. Check in with a realtor who has experience. If that's me, you can call me anytime about anything, and I would be happy to talk to you. Make sure your agent's got some experience, knows how to navigate the market, and we'll do the very best for you. I really appreciate your time. We'll talk to you guys later.